Okay, cool. So this recording will just be part two from week 8 for mobile app portfolio 2. And we're going to kind of cover what you want to do when you're making a mobile app landing page. So this could be if you're making a custom website or if you're actually just thinking for your actual app website on the App Store, what you want to do to embrace and entice users to download your app. So if we think about it, thinking for this is from a Google study. The average smartphone user has 36 apps on their device, and you can go through and count and tell me, whatever you have on your phone. I'd be kind of curious to see if this is true. The study claims that only 26% of those apps are used on a daily basis. So you could probably check this as well by going through the digital well-being or whatever they call it on Apple, where it tracks your screen time. However, people generally spend 30 hours a month using apps, and I would say it's probably even more than that now. But people download apps occasionally, sometimes due to friend recommendations or promos, and then they lose interest in those apps over time. So if we think about it, only a few apps out of the apps that are downloaded actually get used often. And we want our app to be one of those. Thanks, Armin. That's awesome. Okay, so if most apps are downloaded from the App Store, Google Play Store, or iTunes page, how do we get new users? The mobile app landing page is our first kind of greeting point or communication point with customer. So that's where we get all our leads from. That's how we drive traffic to our app. That's how we inform potential customers what our app's about, and that's how we lead them to download our app. So it's very, very important that our landing page communicates clearly what we're wanting it to communicate. So what do we want to consider on our landing page? Well, we want our app to be easily understood. So we want the detailed info about what our app does and how the users can use it to be easily communicated to them. We don't want them to be overwhelmed with too much information or gimmicks or stuff that doesn't really pertain to the main purpose of the app. We want to get right to the point. And that's kind of the next one there, to the point. You want to keep it clean and to the point. You don't want to talk about, everything you can do on the third screen with the second option enabled and this and that. You want the main meat and potatoes, as we say, and none of the side stuff. And then we want to carefully select the info that we wish to display on the page. So, continuing with our considerations, the landing page should be emotionally appealing, right? Remember, emotions are strong influencers. So you can appeal to empathy, you can appeal to all different types of emotions depending on what your app's target audience is. Potential clients' dreams, desires, and wishes, right? So, if they want a dog or a puppy and you're, making an app that's something to do with dogs, then, obviously appeal to that. Use nice background images, screenshots that really show what the desired results may be from using your app. All right, don't sell the product, sell the emotions and the lifestyle with it. Okay, so that's a really helpful tip there when we're making our Play Store or Apple App Store landing page. All right, and then finally, we want to kind of guide them, close the deal. We want to guide them to the purchase of our app or the download of our app if it's a free app. So we're going to kind of guide them to that purchase by making it have a route that has stops, and maybe as you scroll down, you read little blurbs and it kind of helps solidify the purchase decision. And then you have your call to action in a very prominent place that intercepts the visitor on the page as they're going down through their decision process, and they're maybe looking through and reading what your app does, and then it forwards them to that app download page at the exact moment that they are kind of feeling those emotions. So you have screenshots that show your app and how it performs. You're going to display those to the potential customer and understand, so they understand how the final app works. And then remember, we want to keep everything responsive. So if you are doing this on a website and not on a Play Store or an App Store, then we want to make sure that if they're accessing it on their smartphone, that it looks really clean from their portable device. So a couple examples of what a landing page could look like if you were making it your own on your own website. So this one's called Tap Cart, and a couple of reasons why this one's a great landing page. Let's see if I can make it a little bit bigger here for you. There you go. Shrink this. Okay, a couple of reasons this is a great landing page. So we've got some really nice images. You know, they're clean, they're professionally done, and the effects and animations. Actually, can I actually open the website? Yeah, tapcart.com. If you want to see the animations, go to it. Tapcart.com. There we go. All right, so there's some cool animations showing how the app actually works, right? With a scroll view. As we go down, we can see they've got an image slider with a couple more ways that the app, we can expect some behavior with the app. Keep going down, we've got some customer referrals. We continue down, some really great screenshots with, they're obviously wanting to emphasize the fact that you can get, you can pay for things here and get stuff shipped and pay with Visa, right? They're emphasizing the payment and the shipping. So yeah, this is a great landing page. There's multiple videos on the page if we want to go and play those. It's simply structured, and there's multiple clear to call actions, right? So if I keep going through here, we can book a demo, or we can view all integrations. We can book a demo again. We can book a demo up here. We can learn more, or book another demo, or watch the video, right? So these are all great call to actions. Oh, I might sneeze. Oh, that's the worst feeling. Things we think we can do to improve this page, rewrite the copy to be as simple as possible. So technical words like bespoke could be confusing for many words. So I think they might have actually changed that since this slide was made. Starts with, right? Because the word bespoke is kind of, a weird word to use. Cool. So that's example one. Here's example two, Google Duo. Google's always great with their stuff, right? Very simple, very straightforward and to the point. This is a great landing page, right? You can't miss what the point of this is. Immediately we can see be together in the moment. It's a video calling app. Done. They've got two screenshots showing she's calling him, he's calling her. Be together in the moment. Simple, high quality video calls for Android and iOS. Done. So simple. Powerful messaging that evokes emotion. Being together, right? Using engagement examples that are positive and compelling, and then beautiful autoplay videos. Obviously, if we actually went to this and saw some videos, some things to improve. Call to action. So they have the download up here in the top right, but they could put the button right here. So as soon as I'm done reading that, boom, I want to download it. Mention that the product's free. They haven't really mentioned that it's free, but that's a huge plus to people. If they think they have to pay for this, they might not even go look it up. But if it's free, they might just try it. Use an older actor to convey that the product's user friendly, right? Because these are both young people. So that could be something else to consider. And then the last example here, example three, is pacemaker or pace marker, sorry. And we can see it's very nicely branded with the colors. It draws the user's attention. It's a well executed video. If we go to the website, there's a short page that guides you to different product offerings, and they show the different design awards that they got. Some things to improve. The call to action could be moved above the fold, so I can't actually see it here. So if you're on a smaller screen, you won't be able to see the button for the call to action. Showcasing a few example mixes to inspire potential users, right? So it's a music, that's a music app. So, showing some example music so that I can actually get inspired as a user. And then again, mentioning that it's free. So Pace Marker, we can go to this website, or we can also try the Google Duo. We'll load these two and see. So here's the Google Duo. Again, we can see they kind of improved it. They used some older people, showing that it's, family friendly. It's keeping family together. They've got Try Duo for the web, so I can understand that I can try it probably for free. It's the highest video calling app. It's free, so they actually mentioned that it's free there. So definitely some things that they've improved there, which is great. And then here we can see their call to action button. They moved it up, which is awesome from the screenshot. And then I don't know if they actually show some examples. Maybe they do here now. Oh, they've got some videos of how the app's being used, but Yeah, great landing pages, very straightforward and to the point, you know, exactly what you want to see. And then you've got the links to both Apple and Google Play Store. So we'll skip this exercise, but if you want to, for extra work, you can take a little bit of time and build a landing page for your business as a group. This is kind of what Project One is all about. Ooh, excuse me, but you're going to have to make the graphics and the stuff anyways. So you don't have to build it out for any mobile application. You can take the time as a group to do this for Project One. It can be shown as an MVP PowerPoint, or oh, that's just for this exercise. So we'll just skip that. Another exercise we'll skip. Cool. So that is building a landing page. So I'll end that recording there. And then we'll get into the next PowerPoint in the next video.